So this is a variant of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, and on 26 November 2021, WHO named it as a Omicron. First of all, this variant has been determined by WHO as a variant of concern, and it has mutations based on which we know that the virus may behave differently. And one of the ways it is that the virus may be transmissible more than other variants which have been detected. But it is still not clear whether Omicron is more transmissible, that it is more easily spread from person to person. There is research ongoing in South Africa and around the world to understand more the epidemiology of the variant. COVID-19 vaccines protect against severe disease and death. Okay, and WHO is working with all the technical partners to understand the potential impact of this variant on vaccines, whether it is effective on vaccines or not. So those studies are ongoing, and we will know in a couple of weeks whether the variant will escape the vaccines. Vaccines remain critical to reducing severe disease and death. The current COVID-19 vaccine prevents against severe disease and death, but does not prevent you from having an infection of COVID-19 either through the prevalent Delta variant or the Omicron variant. But it will make sure that it is preventive against severe disease and death, and there is still ongoing research by WHO and other partners, technical partners, to see whether this vaccine will be effective against the Omicron virus also. But what is important is people should continue, even after they are vaccinated, they need to continue to take individual measures such as washing hands regularly, wearing a well-fitted mask, maintaining physical distance, keeping in rooms which are ventilated, avoiding crowded places, and coughing and sneezing in your elbow. Just like other countries elsewhere, Nepal is at equal risk for this variant to come into the country through travelers coming from abroad. Okay, so therefore it is important that we remain vigilant. We ensure that we do testing properly, and gene sequencing capacity is increased and gene sequencing is done here. That's number one. And then ensure that individuals also take all the precautions that I had mentioned before, and the country and the society ensures that public health and social measures are implemented. Yeah. So with Ministry of Health, we have informed the Ministry of Health of Nepal immediately as we know about this new variant which was detected in South Africa first. We have provided the latest information in terms of where the variant has been found, in which countries it has been found, then what are the precautions that the countries and individuals need to take, and we have recommended some actions to the Ministry of Health for them to take to ensure that we are better prepared, and to ensure that in anticipation that there might be an increase in cases, we need to ensure that the hospitals are well prepared to undertake any surge of cases which might happen. So it has now become clear also in Nepal that the more COVID-19 circulates, the more opportunities the virus has to change, and this is seen with this new variant. Therefore, it is of utmost importance that people can do is to reduce the risk of the exposure to the virus. So we are seeing in Nepal, although the vaccination rates are improving, but the rates in the provinces, some of the provinces are still little low. And what we observe is people are not wearing masks, especially in crowded places. Therefore, it is important for people to continue to take the measures that they all know about, which is wearing a well-fitted mask, maintaining physical distance, avoiding crowded places, ensuring that the rooms they are well ventilated, and they wash hands regularly and cough and sneeze in elbow.
तपाईको सूचनाको साथी दैनिकी.com